IFC is delighted to announce $50 million in investment funding to our long-standing partner, Yes Bank, to expand financial services to women-owned businesses alongside our partners at Goldman Sachs. In the course of IFC's work across the globe, we've identified a significant gap in financial services faced by women-owned small and medium-sized enterprises in emerging markets. IFC estimates that unfavorable lending practices and regulations have produced a $3 billion gap in financing for women, and these women-owned businesses in emerging markets deserve better. In too many markets, legal and regulatory barriers, as well as cultural and market access factors, limit women entrepreneurs from accessing a full range of financial services for business growth. The good news is that women's customers market provides an enormous opportunity for forward-looking banks like Yes Bank, who seek to expand market share with these valuable clients. IFC and Yes Bank have developed a successful and vibrant partnership over the last few years, which has involved several pioneering and innovative transactions, including hybrid capital instruments and India's first green bond. This project for women-owned SMEs marks yet another first and milestone between IFC and Yes Bank. I would like again to thank Rana and his team.
We are at a unique stage. We believe that this will help India's overall GDP growth. Our own research shows that wherever we can bridge this whole gender capital financing gap, it's bound to be a significant rise in the overall GDP of that particular nation. I think Yes Bank, while Rana reminded that it's a reasonably new history in the context of our 150-year-old history, but nevertheless it has had the distinction of many firsts. And most of you are aware of that. We heard about the green bond. Normally when you have a reasonably nascent and new history, you don't always have the luxury of having many firsts because they would typically predate you. But with great innovation and with, I would say, the whole leadership and the excellent team at Yes Bank, they have managed to create many firsts. And this initiative towards women's entrepreneurship is also one of those firsts, which we are very proud and feel very privileged to be a part of.
To me, this is not about gratification, it's not about only financing. It's about the ability to create delivery channels where our intent and our mind and our heart is. India is 70th position, ladies and gentlemen from media, 70th position out of 77 countries in our hierarchy of women entrepreneurship. 3 million women entrepreneurs in our country. 3 million employ 8 million people. 75% find it very difficult to get credit. Through this mechanism, with support of IFC Washington, with the help of leadership from IFC Washington and Goldman Sachs, we want to bridge this gap and to make sure that we make a deep commitment. Today, we are living the example of being a good bank in an emerging market in tumultuous times. Because last 7-8 years, with all the aggression of the Eurozone, with the American markets being imperfect, and with the Chinese and Japanese, volatility, that I must report to you, ladies and gentlemen, this bank has been a little sensible and little resilient. And we are forming and forging global partnerships to localize the bank and make it into the best quality bank of the world in India by 2020. This is my dream, which I share with my team. This women entrepreneurship corpus, this corpus that is getting alighted by this $50 million facility in conjunction with earlier facilities that we have done with ADB and with many others. But this is like a highlight. This is like very, very specifically focused on women entrepreneurs. This is geared towards helping women.
As as we have grown from the meager turnover we were to this turnover, finance has played a very, very important role. And finance, not only access to finance, but also our bankers. Yes Bank has been very, very instrumental in providing us finance at the time that we needed, that we were able to get access to the finance.